Okay, so I saw this deck. It's called Generic Ragavan in the 5-0s by Selfsec. This person used to just crush everybody with Mardu, and they were like the Mardu champion for a while, and then they played Living End or just a Moto Grinder. They played very, very well. They play a lot of Modern. So this list is very interesting. It reminds me of GRIXIS Death Shadow, but it's not playing any of the, like, shadow pieces. And it's really crazy to me that they're playing 2 Ragavans. I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with the idea of only playing 2 of this card, but I see what they're trying to do, and they're trying to just, like, fill up the graveyard with card advantage and just dump a Terror instead of a MURKTIDE. Terror is like a very different kind of creature. Still very powerful, but it's not as strong. But it lets you leave the things in so you can also play Kroxa. Generally speaking, you can't really play Kroxa and MURKTIDE in the same deck. But you can sort of play a big one of these and then also play Kroxa. So this is kind of leaning heavy on Kroxa more so than other decks because, you know, Kroxa and MURKTIDE don't really work together, but, you know, you can play Tolarian Terror and Kroxa in the same deck. So I'm not really 100% on some of these numbers, like the idea of only playing 2 Ragavans, but I do know that this person, Selfsec, they put a lot of time into playing. They play a lot. They've been playing forever. They've been playing. They play all the time. White, black, red. This is the Mardu times. This is the dark times. Look at all these trophies with Mardu. Mardu, 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 Mardu. Mardu, 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 Mardu. I've gotten, look at this. Just completely committed to the cause. So it's pretty cool. I like what they're doing, and I respect them as a player. So we're going to try out their list. We're going to try it as is to start, and then we'll play some. And then at the end of the video, we could talk about what changes we want to make. At the end of the league, we could talk about what changes we want to make, what we can do. So let's jam. All right, GRIXIS Terror, let's go. There is a prediction in chat right here. Start a prediction. How do we finish in this league? All right, we have Jegantha. The goal of today is not to forget about Jegantha. All right, so let's see. We're on the play. We could just hold up the island and hold the Bauble for, like, scrying off this. Or we can actually use the Bauble and scry with the Thought Scour too. So we can, like, upkeep, look at the top card of our library with the Bauble. No. That doesn't work, right? It doesn't work like that. Because if we look at the top card of our library, we still have to Thought Scour. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just look at them. Let's just go Island, Mox, Mishra's Bauble, and we'll do it right. We'll go to the upkeep, and we will peek at them. Huh. We could Thought Scour them. No, let's not do that. Let's not get carried away. So it's probably Hammer. Ooh, what is this? I guess it's Jund Saga. Ah, looks like Jund Saga. Don't be a Ragavan. Oh, of course it's a Ragavan. Of course it's a Ragavan. Oh wow, 1, 2. Alright, give me an answer for this Ragavan. Let's go. Well, we could drown the Ragavan. We could drown the Ragavan. We can Inquisition. I guess we just have to drown the Ragavan, right? Alright, so let's worst case scenario. We drown the Ragavan. They play Wrenn and 6. Let's just drown it. Let's get a Blood Crypt. And they're the Jund colors, so we can wait, right? We don't have to, we just make sure they don't dash it here. Right? Because if we were to drown this, they could dash it again. So we'll just kill it now, right? Drown you. Into the bottom of the Loch with you. Alright, so hopefully next turn isn't a Tarmogoyf. Okay, that's beatable. Alright, this is definitely Saga. Alright, here comes the spear. Alright, so we don't know about that anymore. Oh, Shrapnel Blast. Our opponent's blasting. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. How much does this cost right now? It costs 4 mana. Okay, so let's iteration. What do we want to do here? We can iteration. We can Inquisition. I kind of like... we can't Inquisition and drown. I guess we just iteration. When in doubt, iteration. Okay, well this is kind of crazy. So we could just get all these cards. Let's put this in hand. This. Cast this. Play this. Is there a reason not to kill this thing right now? Maybe they equip. Maybe we let them equip. We can also Spell Pierce a Liliana or something. Maybe they're silly enough to, like, equip to this. Maybe they don't have lands and they're equipping. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Okay. Let's see what they're drawing. They're drawing a land. Alright, let's just kill this thing. Alright. So this is 4 cards. So we get to draw an extra card. Okay, let's Inquisition. Maybe we'll Thoughtseize, maybe we won't. Let's see. Shrapnel Blast, Galvanic Blast. Let's get rid of a Shrapnel Blast. It's a lot of damage. How much does Terror cost now? Wow, that's pretty good. 1 mana, 5/5. Now the question is, do I want to shock this in? I don't think that I do. I think I want to preserve my life total, seeing the amount of burn that they have. So let's just put this into play tapped. Yeah, this does look pretty good. Okay. So they're going to be able to go a little wide here. Alright, they're going on the people plan, which is respectable. What are they going to get for the burn? Are they going to get probably another Pyrite Spellbomb? This is kind of interesting to see what they're going to get. Maybe I was supposed to play this untapped and shock myself and then drown one of these. Because now if they play another land, this thing's a 5/5. And it trades with my guy. But I'm kind of okay trading with this. Right? Because we could trade with this and then drown this. And the only card in their hand is a Galvanic Blast. I'm okay with this. Right? Yeah, I'm okay. This is fine with me. Just trading this off. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Now... Okay. So, we can kill this... Oh, we could have pierced. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. I just totally missed that. We could have just pierced this. That was really stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was dumb. I was just thinking about drowning it. We'd be so far ahead if I wasn't stupid. But let's just drown that thing now. Drown it. They have a Galvanic Blast, which is going to be 4 damage. So we might as well take 2 damage to get rid of it. And then we can sack this and draw at the end of turn. Boy, I really fucked that up. I'm sorry. That was a very big mistake. Why are they not playing Jegantha? Maybe I don't need to draw with this. Maybe I need to... Well, maybe we'll get him with the Spell Pierce. Yeah, we should have just pierced it. That would have been way, way, way better. Wow. Ugh. Alright, we'll have to draw now. This game would be so different. They're drawing another Tarmogoyf. Gross. Jegantha. If they put the thing on that. Heat. Okay. He's not a bad draw. 7/8 trample. Gross. Oh, I just played this game terribly. I guess we're just dead. Just played this game very badly. That one punt by not spell piercing the bomb was very bad. And that cost us this game. That was very, very bad. Alright, we want Kolaghan's Command. We want Explosives. We want Dress Drowns and Spreading Seas. I don't think we want Spell Pierces. I don't think we want Thoughtseizes. I think we kind of want Furies, but not really. That was very bad. Maybe we don't need all of this. Dress Down's really good against the token shenanigans. It's really good against Cling could be good too. Maybe we cut a Bauble. Cut an Inquisition. They kind of empty their hand pretty fast. And we'll cut... Like, Clinging... we can cut a Cling. Cling does gain us life. They are a burn deck. Let's cut a Consider. Alright. We would have won... We probably would have won that game if I had saved the Spell Pierce. Because then I don't have to kill the one thing. Ugh. Sorry. That just cost me the game, the Spell Pierce thing. Would you like to play first? Yes. Real Jegantha. Keep. Alright, we're going to get... Steam Vents. DRC. Oops. Whoops. Steam Vents DRC. We'll upkeep. Maybe we'll upkeep kill the thing. Maybe we should have got Steam Vents with this. So this could have get like a basic. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt they play Blood Moon, but who knows these days. There's so much non-basic hate running around that I could see like playing Blood Moon. Mishra's Bauble. I'm yielded through the turn. I'm not really necessarily going to stop during the upkeep, but we might as well put a stop there because we can upkeep Scry with the Bolt. We don't really want to draw another Terror or something. You never know though, right? You wouldn't imagine that they would, but at the same time, like, being able to play Blood Moon is very powerful. Alright, they just killed our guy. Okay. Draw. Well, I'm not going to count our... Alright, so let's just consider... Is there a reason to consider now? I suppose we could hit another one of these. No, I'll keep that. Okay, we'll keep that Fatal Push. Maybe I was supposed to bin that Fatal Push for the Terror, but... Given the way the last game went, and we just died to a Tarmogoyf, I think I want to keep the Fatal Push. Ren and 6. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Alright, let's fetch out Watery Grave. It's kind of good. I'm holding up the Fatal Push, or am I holding up the Bolt? I think I'm holding up... It doesn't matter, because this is my only black source. Make them discard a land. Kroxa is so wrecked by Ren and 6. I mean, I still discard a land, but, you know. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. Makes this cost 4. So we could bolt something, draw a land, and then play a terror. That's not terrible. Oh boy, Saga. Oh boy. All the spell bombs. Do I bolt the Ren and 6? I think I do. If I draw a land, I could just play the Saga. 1, 2, 3. I can also flashback to Kroxa if I do this. Alright, so if we draw a land... How much is this? No, it costs 2 less? That's not good. I guess... We're just getting back Kroxa here. We're just getting back this. They're probably just going to make people. Well, if we would have drawn a land there and we could have played Kroxa, that would be pretty sick. But at the same time, there's a tension between Kroxa and Tolarian Terror. Bit of a tension here. How does this card work? Instants and sorceries? Oh, 1, 2. That's why it cost $1 million. Thought Scour seems pretty good with this. Yeah. It's not as good. But it's worth trying, right? Ragavan. Okay. So, we can bring back a Kroxa here. Or we can push this, drown the token, have access to a terror. This kind of represents a little bit of a tension here between, like, Kroxas. I think it's just play Kroxa. I think a 5/5 Kroxa is pretty good. Let's just Kroxa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like if we let the Saga go off, they'll get some kind of graveyard hate card. I don't know what they'll get, but they could very easily get like a Spellbomb or a Relic or something that would exile this Kroxa. So I think this is our best chance to get rid of the Kroxa. Alright. They make people... Kroxa should just be squee? Maybe. Maybe. The Kroxa is still a very powerful card. Well, yeah, but if they get, I mean, it's still a 9/9. It still attacks for potentially 9. But they could have very easily gotten like a Lantern here and killed the Kroxa. So I think this was our best play. Springleaf Drum, interesting. Return Urza Saga to play. Yeah. They're probably going to play a Tarmogoyf. Shadow Sphere, huh? Make their construct a 6/6. Alright. Well, we'll have to take 10 here. We could kill the Renans. So we could... Well, this is going to suck. But... We'll take the 6. Do we just kill that? Do we just trade? This Kroxa is a very big... This Kroxa is a very big threat. We can kill this stupid Ren. Alright. Am I killing this Ragavan? So I can kill the Wren? Begin combat, swing. I'm gonna attack them. Going to attack them. Alright. Okay. So now we can push and drown these. Okay. DRC. Okay. DRC. Okay. Alright, well, we can't really kill them the way I wanted to kill them. Why would they tap this? Must have just been a mistake. Alright, let's kill this thing. It's only a 4/4, take 6, die to a bolt. What am I killing? Which one? Let's get the construct. Get the construct, I guess. Get the construct, take 2 from the Ragavan. Oh, looks like we're probably dead. They probably have Shrapnel Blast in hand. Oh, another Wren and 6. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. What do we need to draw here? We need to draw Iteration into 2 removal. Or just a Lightning Bolt kills them. A Lightning Bolt kills them. Iteration kills them. Well, we just need a way to do 2 damage to them. Kolaghan's Command kills them. What do I want to get here? I just want to get this land tapped. Alright. Any of those cards. Kolaghan's Command, Lightning Bolt, Iteration, Explosives on 1. Holy shit. Now that's a fucking draw. Alright, well, you know. Seems like a good draw to me. That seems pretty good. Get rid of these. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. I did not think we were gonna win this game. That seems pretty strong. That seems like a pretty good draw. Okay. Alright. We probably should have won the first game too if I wasn't an idiot. So, okay. They have so many creatures. Maybe we want a Fury. The good old, yeah, 6 for 1. Now the question is, alright. So we have to think. We have to do some thinking. Right? What do we want to think? Alright, so we have Spell Pierces. These can counter a Wren and 6, which might be pretty useful. Same with these. Like, I could see swapping a Spell Pierce in, but at the same time, Spell Pierce only hits Wren and 6. It's like, maybe we just want Inquisition. Like, Wren and 6 is very good in this deck. We don't have any way to kill it other than the Spell Pierce. Maybe on the draw we want some number of Spell Pierces. For Baubles and a Ragavan. Okay, let's try this. Ragavan will be particularly terrible against a lot of the things that they're doing. A lot of things they're doing just get wrecked by Ragavan. Is Ragavan even good here? I don't think so. I think we should probably cut them all and play all the Spell Pierces. We just really just... I probably should have the Furies in too, now that I'm like thinking about it. Oh, we can't keep this. We can... This is good. Well, here's Ragavan. Ragavan, I guess I put back the dress down to consider the dress down. Like, if they just play a Wrenn and 6 next turn, we're just so dead. We just have no chance. Ooh. Synthesizer. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'm gonna just push this. If we play the Ragavan and then they Wrenn and 6, I'll just cry. There'll be tears. Tears, 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 tears. Okay. No tears. My Ragavan dash into their Ragavan? Is that good? No. We just drown their Ragavan. Their Ragavan takes a bath. They have one land, so we don't want to give them mana. Pyrite, Spellbomb. Okay, what's the best thing to do here? It's probably just Iteration. Iteration, just, well, this is kind of tough. I guess we could dash Ragavan, see if we hit anything. Dash Ragavan. Let's dash Ragavan. Attack you. Oh. That's what it's like to draw Ragavan, huh? Let's play a DRC. And we can cast Consider if they go to kill this. Maybe we... No, it's probably going to be very unlikely that we manage to... What are the odds? Let's think about it. We get one Surveil. We get 2 cards into the graveyard. That's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But if we are going to cast it, we might as well get the Delirium, right? If we are priced into casting this, we might as well cast it now. Might as well get this free Surveil, right? Let's just put this in the graveyard. And let's put this in the graveyard. Okay. That sucked, but... Okay, so let's dash the Ragavan again. And then we'll cast Iteration. Bop, bop, attack. Soul Guide Lantern. Well, that seems good. Alright, let's Iteration. Looking for a land. Alright, so we'll go... This to hand, this to the bottom, this to the top. We'll play this. We'll crack this. We'll get a swamp. We'll play this. We will target their... this, I guess. And we'll play this. What are they drawing? They're drawing a land. Too bad. Maybe we'll Bauble them first? Yeah, maybe. Then we should have just kept not hit them. They had a Tarmogoyf. Well, we could just heat that Tarmogoyf. That's fine with us. Okay. So now we just yeet this out of the world. Get out of here. We could play Terror for 1. That seems pretty good. All this stuff seems pretty good. Okay, alright. And then we have Spell Pierce up for something crazy. Alright. I could dig this. We cast our 1 mana 5/5. That seems pretty good. Yeah, maybe we could have bobbled them first, see that they weren't drawing a land, and then not hit them. And then kind of like tried to cheese them with that a little bit. But, alright. We got there. Despite my punt in game 1, where I just didn't Spell Pierce the Bauble, or didn't Spell Pierce the Spellbomb, we still got there. That game would have been a lot different if I just wasn't stupid. Yeah, when the deck... Yeah, Terror does seem kind of crazy. Terror does seem kind of crazy. When this deck fires on all cylinders, it feels like Shadow. Alright, we'll keep the Jegantha. Okay, so we don't have a way to cast the DRC, but I still think this is a keep with the Consider and the Thought Scour. The only thing this deck's missing is Snapcaster Mage. That would make it my old jam. I love snappies. Alright. Misty Rainforest Breeding Pool. This is probably Living End. Crashing Footfalls. Well, it is not Living End. Okay, so I guess we play this and we pass. I don't think there's a reason to consider or Thought Scour right now. And which one do we do? Do we consider or do we Thought Scour? We're just looking for a red source, right? So let's consider. No. That was not very exciting. Oh, they're gonna ice me? Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna get iced? Oh, tilt. Well, at least I can Thought Scour, right? Okay, it's like it's iced. I guess I just play a DRC. Hope we don't get rhinoceros-sized next turn. I will Delaware a million by now. I'd love to see Snapcaster and Pioneer. That'd be a lot of fun. It would give control decks a pretty big boost. Alright. Am I getting rhinos this turn? I am. It looks like I am. It's my favorite. I love getting 10 mana. 3 mana, 10 power. Seems like reasonable and fair to me. I hope it seems reasonable and fair to you guys too. Yeah. Terror, that's very true. Terror would be good in Arclight Phoenix for sure. Alright. So we're not very close to Delirium here. So I guess we play this. And then we play this. There's only one basic of each type, so I guess we can play this, get the Watery Grave, try and get Delirium. Alright. Let's crack this. Get the Watery Grave. Now what's happening? This comes off in 2. I think I could probably get Delirium here. We have the 2 tries. Maybe this is a bad idea. Oh geez, that card's so. Let's just. That card seems good against them. I'm gonna Graveyard. They're at a low life total. Yeah, I wanted to attack though. I wanted to put them to 10 here and attack with this. That was my bad. I wanted to attack with this. I thought if I played 2 scries, maybe that was greedy, right? Maybe that was just greedy and dumb. We're gonna upkeep Cling one of these cards. Because we're like winning this race kind of, but not really. Alright. I'm gonna Cling to Dust their Footfalls during the upkeep, so I get a scry. Yeah, this was kind of dumb. I should have just let the Terror. I should have just kept this on top and then played like a 5/5 into their 4/4. Alright, so what's happening? Where am I at? My top of my library? I'll take that. Then we draw. Okay. Now we draw for turn. Okay, these cards are both very, very good. Alright. We're going to attack for 1. We could drown that one, but we need to drown in the Loch the rhinos that are coming off suspend this turn. We're going to drown them.
Solid plays, sir.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Was that your talk to speak? All right. Thank you, Burnt, as always. Supporting the channel. Okay, so what is this? This is another rhino thing? Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. You like that hammer emote, Lesnar? That emote's so sweet. Okay, so here comes the rhinos. So we need to drown this. Drown these rhinos. You can thank Adam for that. This goes into the graveyard. That gives me delirium. That's pretty awesome. Okay. I thought they would have, like... I thought we'd want this. I was, like, excited when I saw this. We're taking 7 here. Ugh, gross. Gross, gross, gross. Alright, let's crack this. Get a fetch. What are we doing? What are we doing? Did you draw another thingy? Oh, okay. Boy, this is getting hard. This is getting difficult. Yep. Oh, I don't think we can win anymore. I think this is too much. I mean, maybe if we draw a removal spell for this. Okay. Alright, so we're playing this. We might as well play this tapped. Drown this. Hold up Spell Pierce, put this into play tapped. We have to kill the rhino. So let's kill the rhino. If I can figure out how. Drown the rhino. We get a surveil. We need that to kill the other one of these. So we kill the rhino. Put this into play tapped. We go to 2. We block one of these. We go to 2. Hopefully they didn't draw Fury. Hopefully they just drew a land. Now we block this. Now we go to 2. Blah. 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 Blah, 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 blah. I guess if I did... Ugh. That was very close. Very close game. Maybe I should be keeping the Tolarian Terrors. Alright. What do we want? We want explosives. We want Flusterstorm Spell Pierce. Maybe Spell Pierce isn't great, but they got to ice us. The ice was brutal. I think we want Furies. What's not great? Ragavan doesn't seem great. Maybe if we go Ragavan on the play. I don't know. Let's cut Ragavan. Let's cut Cling. No, I guess you want Ragavan on the play, right? Hearse would be pretty good. He's just a wide variety of hate things. But no, I can't really think of any. This deck has like room for infinite customization, which is one of the cool things about it. This is just too many cards. Alright, well, let's not play the Furies. We don't want to play their game. Yeah, only 2 monkeys is very weird. Alright, let's shave a Consider. Let's shave the regular Bolt, and let's shave a Bauble. Alright. Lorcana box set. Lorcana, the Disney stuff. I'm going to be a Lorcana streamer when it comes out. No, I don't want to do that. God damn it. Here we are again. With no red source. I still think we keep this hand. Do we keep this hand? No. I mean, we have... Would you guys keep this hand? What do you guys think? I mean, we have 2 redraws. Why would I keep that? I mean, we have 2 draws. We have lands. No. They're going to 5. Alright. Let's play this. Let's play this. Yeah. Let's go to the upkeep, yield. Let's see what they're drawing. They are drawing a... that. Let's see what they've drawn for turn. What are they drawing next turn? Okay. Looks like they're suspending Rhinocerosizers. That's the only reason you would do this. Alright, what is next turn? They're drawing a Dead Gone. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, 2 new cards, please. 3 cards. It's like Ancestral. Mountain. Thoughtseize. Wow. These cards are pretty good. The problem is that the Dead Gone is on the top of their library. They haven't drawn the Dead Gone yet. So I could dash the Ragavan, hit him for 2. I could Thoughtseize. I guess I could play DRC and Thoughtseize. DRC. Thoughtseize. Always yield. Let's graveyard this. Already have one. Oh, well. Alright, well, their hand sucks. Okay. That's good to know. So now they're drawing... Okay, so they're playing Wooded Foothills. They're going to dead our DRC. The Nerve. Okay. So now their hand are these 2 things. So we'll draw. So there's 1 card in our graveyard. So I guess we could Iteration. We could dash Ragavan, then Iteration. We can play Ragavan. We can iterate. I think we Iteration. Okay. So we do... Do we want to keep the Thought Scour in our hand? I think we want the Thought Scour. So let's go Thought Scour to hand. Bottom this. Play this. Crack for a Steam Vents. Play the Ragavan. Maybe what we should have done is bobbled the top of their library and then like Thought Scoured it if it was good cards. Maybe that would have been better. But this is their hand, so they play the Tarn. Tilt. Okay, so when is the when are those rhinos coming off? They're coming off in 2 turns. Alright, so we have 1, 2. We get EI. I think we Thought Scour ourselves, though. I think we could probably go Thought Scour, Consider. Play this. Let's Consider. Spirebluff Canal. Let's put that in the graveyard. Thought Scour. How much is this? 2 still? I guess we're just dashing Ragavan. We could just play the Ragavan. Hold up the Consider. Hold up the Consider at the end of turn and then hopefully play Terror. It's kind of crazy to have a creature that's stronger than Crashing Footfalls. Right? So One more turn until Footfalls comes off. Footfalls comes off in 1. This is their hand. They've played this, so we don't know anything else anymore. Okay, let's go. Let's consider. Flusterstorm. I think I want the Flusterstorm. Unholy Heat. So let's hit with the Ragavan and see what happens. It's hit with the Ragavan. Okay, what did we draw? We got a land out of there. Alright, so how much does this cost? This costs 2, so if we play Iteration, this will be free. So let's put Spell Pierce in hand, Thoughtseize on the bottom, exile this, play this, play Terror for free. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then untap. They'll play the Brazen Borrower. Yep. We're gonna save this, right? Because we want them to cast this. So then let's cast this. So 1. Then I think we're gonna have to use all of this, right? Might as well just Unholy Heat this. See if they counter it. Then we're gonna have to use both of these to counter this. It's unfortunate. But it's okay. Oh, shit. It's not okay. Oh, it's not okay. It's not okay. Oh, it's not okay. Well. Well. Uh-oh. I thought there'd be more than 3 sources, but apparently not. Apparently there's only 3 sources in this list. Blackcleave Cliffs? Jeez. Jeez. At least we can counter this one. Yep. Oh, this is all part of the plan. You see? It's all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Right? Look. We got him. We got there eventually. No, we didn't mill any with Thought Scour. I wish. Alright, well we have a 5/5 and they have 4/4s, so... Ooh, hello. I love this. You just cast Iteration every turn. Oh boy. Alright, so... This goes to hand, this goes to exile, this goes to exile. Then we cast this. Done. They conceded. Sugar Daddy. Thank you for the subscription. Alright, we beat them up when they mulligan. That doesn't... We can't celebrate that one. We can't celebrate that. That was a mulligan. That doesn't count. Alright. I don't think we want the Ragavan. Ragavan was good there, but I don't think it's going to be as good in the next game. Let's bring back Dispute, and let's play 2 Furies. Let's cut the Dispute, actually. Let's try this. Why am I so angry today? No. Never angry. I was just thinking about that, but I think this is enough. I think 3-4 Spell Pierces should be enough. Maybe Fury's not the right thing. Dimir Self-Mill? Sounds like what we're doing here. Okay. So, we have to be a little bit more careful with our mana. Always with the Suspend. Okay. So we have the Terror. I guess it's gotta just be... It's gotta just be Steam Vents... Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. So we could play this to be ice-proof. I think we do that. Attack. Okay. We'll just hold up Spell Pierce so we don't get wrecked on turn 3. By 10 power for 3 mana, which is very, very unreasonable. Unreasonable rhinoceroses. Okay, so what are they doing here? They're going for the upkeep. Do we want to play the other DRC? It opens us up to Fury pretty badly. Whatever. DRC. And we'll attack for 1. These always feel so weak when they're 1/1s. I just don't like it. I guess they're probably going to try and go for it at the end of turn with stubs back, with forced negation back up. But that's okay. Oh, they're not going for it. Well, this is a surprise. A pleasant surprise indeed. Okay, so this comes off. Am I cracking this fetch? I think I have to, right? Get Watery Grave tapped. Untap. Alright. Well, let's start off with Inquisition. That seems like a good place to start. Always yield. I think we need to graveyard this. And I think we need to graveyard this and give ourselves Delirium. Alright, this is going to be good. We're going to be able to hit... What is in their hand? First off, let's see what's in their hand. They have Rhinos coming off next turn. Once this Inquisition resolves... What is this? I'm going to Spell Pierce this. Alright. What do we think the best thing to do is? I think we Spell Pierce the... Alright, so we want to make a land drop so we can Fury the following turn. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Then we're going to go Iteration. Graveyard. Graveyard. Okay. So we want Iteration. Actually, we want Thought Scour in hand, right? Thought Scour to hand, bottom. Play this. Play this. Oh no, this can't get blue! Why is it always got to be so difficult? Right? This can't get blue. This mana base needs a little bit work, right? There's only this, 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 this. These are the only fetchable lands. Wow. That's okay. We'll just Unholy Heat one. I mean, they're pretty dead here. They're taking a lot of damage. You had the blue source? Well, yeah, but, like, I can't Spell Pierce anything, right? I can't Spell Pierce this. So, like, trying to get this blue source doesn't really do much. I was going to use the Thought Scour, but I'll just use Unholy Heat on one of these. That's fine, too, right? Unholy Heating one of these seems okay to me. Especially since they're at 7, and all we have to do is just do 1 point of damage. What do you think their hand is? Solitude? I don't know. Alright, we'll crack this for Basic Mountain. Yeah, we'll crack this for Basic Mountain. Endurance. Oh, it looks like it's Endurance. Oof. 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 Alright. Well, changing plans. With the Blood Crypt instead. Alright. Let's draw land. One land, please. Alright, let's cast Thought Scour first. We need to just graveyard everything. We need to get Delirium here. Graveyard. Okay. So we have 3. I guess we can cast an Unholy Heat here. Cast Unholy Heat. And we're just trying for Delirium. Graveyard. Graveyard. We didn't hit it, but we can still just do it again. We just need to hit Delirium here. Graveyard. Can we hit Delirium, please? God damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Because then if we hit Delirium, we just punch them for 1,000,000. But now we could do this, which isn't bad. Alright. And next turn we have Kroxa. If we would have hit Delirium and we could hit him to 1, that would have been so sick. But it's okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible. That Endurance really hurt. Really hurt. Alright, what's next? What's this? Fury? Another. Oh boy. Oh boy. More rhinos. Alright, if they don't have another Endurance here, we're probably pretty good. We can cast a Kroxa from our graveyard. If we draw land, we cast Fury. Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I guess we just block like this. I have returned. I'm sorry. I'm not muted anymore. I had to take a phone call from a doctor. This goes here, this goes here. Do we need to block one of these? I don't think we do. Worst case scenario is what? Fury after this? Kill these? I don't know. I don't know about blocking this, Charlos. What does it do? Like, we have him dead on the crackback. I guess... What do they have here? They're bouncing the Terror. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked with the goddamn... Okay. Did they just die? No, they didn't just die. Okay, so let's Thought Scour ourselves. We don't have time to do this, do we? No, we're just gonna play all this stuff. Mills 2 cards. If we find a removal spell for this, they die. So I think we need to use this. Right? Because Kroxa is 3, this 3. So if we find any removal spell for this, we kill them. What are you guys talking about punting? What's the punt? I'm confused. I'm confused. Why can't they block? Oh, attack and then do the thing? Oh, alright. Graveyard. Alright. So now we go to combat. Oh, yeah. I fucked up. They have to block. We just died. I'm sorry, that phone call fucked me up, so I'm a little off. So we have to Thought Scour again for a removal spell here. Yeah, we're just dead. Fuck. Alright, so here's what I needed to do. They were dead on board. I fucked it up. So we attack with the 1/1, right? They can't block with the flying thing. Then we cast the Thought Scour, get ourselves Delirium, hit them for 3, then cast the Kroxa. So I should have won that game, but I was not thinking because I had just received a phone call, right? So we had them dead, right? Attack with the DRC. This thing can't block. Cast the Thought Scour, right? Give the thing Delirium. After they can't block it, do 3 damage, cast the Kroxa. I was like, all right, we'll look for an Unholy Heat. I had forgotten that here's 1, 2, 3, 4 Unholy Heats in a row right here. So we probably don't have another Unholy Heat. So we could have... Like, we could have hit this and killed the thing. So we had some outs, but I should have just attacked, used the Thought Scour, and then killed them. So that was technically a win, but I threw it away. Also, we probably could have played some things a little bit differently in that game as well. But I lost my train of thought when I took that phone call. Background guy, keep. Alright, we'll get... Looks like we're getting Blood Crypt. Blood Crypt, DRC. Blood Crypt, DRC. These games take forever. Rhinos kept having bounce and stuff and being so annoying. Alright. Background guy. They've queued and now they're... Alright. DRC... not Volcanic. Blood Crypt DRC. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Very great. Thank you. Alright. Blood Crypt. DRC. Alright. Drowned Catacombs, huh? That's kind of interesting. We'll play this. We'll play this. We'll attack. What the hell plays Drowned Catacomb? Interesting. Huh. I guess I'm gonna crack this. Get a Steam Vents. And we'll start off with Iteration. What? I just tapped them right. Alright, red, blue, Iteration. Always yield. Graveyard. Graveyard. Alright. It's some kind of control deck. That would have been a lot cooler if that resolved. Alright, looks like blue-black control all foiled out. What's this get? Oh. They've just given us Delirium. Not really. Bitter Blossom. This is generally what these decks play. Well, they left us with the counterspell and they took the Unholy Heat. That's kind of wild. Alright, we can return Jegantha here, but I think we want to leave up the Drowns. Let's just leave up the Drowns. I'm gonna counter that just because. Let's just counter that. Graveyard. Oh, that goes on top. That card's good. This deck does not really get Delirium as often as I would like. This deck is not really getting Delirium as much as that I would like. I would like more Delirium in my life. What can this deck do to get more Delirium? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is the card for this deck. Like, it's obviously very powerful. Like, there were a couple of times last game where if we just got Delirium, we would have won. One of Tarfire, maybe. Maybe we're Tarfire. No. Alright, we'll put this on top. Put this on top. Yields. Alright, let's go Iteration. Alright, Graveyard. Graveyard. We did it. We did it. We got Delirium. It's only on turn 5. We've gotten Delirium. I guess this goes to hand. Exile that thing. Get rid of counterspell, I guess. Let's just go full graveyard. Oh, that's good. Excellent tapping I've done. Excellent tapping. Amy, thank you. Thank you for the raid, Amy. I appreciate it. We are playing GRIXIS, basically Terror. GRIXIS Tolarian Terror in kind of a little, I guess you'd call it like, it's kind of like GRIXIS Death Shadow without the Death Shadows and without the hurting yourself. Thank you, Amy. Okay, maybe we're supposed to keep the Tolarian Terror, but I think this is okay. Let's Thoughtseize. Graveyard. What's in their hand? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't want you to have any of these cards. I guess the Jace is the scariest, and now we will... Alright, so we have a choice. We can cling to dust, or we can return Jegantha. I think cling's probably better. Well, no. No, that's not good. Alright, let's do this cling to dust on their Fatal Push. We'll exile land, Tolarian Terror. Done. We want to keep Delirium. I do not want that Fiery Islet. Okay. Okay, Terror is a good draw. That's actually a crazy draw right now. Wow, that's so good. Alright. Well, that's really good too. I was going to return Jegantha, but now we just have Drown. So now you have Drown, plus we can cling. Alright. I like it. And they can't Cryptic Commando this. They can Cryptic Commando tap all our creatures. But it looks like they did not draw their land. I don't know. Alright, looks like they didn't draw land. Okay. What do we want from the sideboard? We want Flusterstorm, Spell Pierce, Dispute, probably over Fatal Push. We probably don't need Bolt. Cut a Heat. They didn't. I don't know what creatures they have. We'll cut these for these and call it a day. Amy has the greatest emotes. The pumpkin wiggle, the pumpkin dance. Great emotes. Burnt Bison. Thank you so much. Wait, don't kill me. 100% chance they have Creeping Tar Pit. They're probably an Archon deck, if I had to guess. They're probably playing like the Tainted Indulgence Archon reanimation package. If I was like to put money on it, I would bet that. That being said, I should probably bring in these cards. But not yet. We have to see them first. Why aren't we playing Terror in a Shell with Bedlam? And yeah, I think there's definitely some fun shit you could do with this card. Like Thought Scour plus this and like snap, you know, it seems like there's something very powerful here with this card. Being able to cast a 1-mana 5/5 without messing with your graveyard and still being able to like do powerful things like cast Kroxa is very powerful. Good restaurants in the North Boston area. That I could not tell you. Alright. This hand does not do much. It does, in fact, very little. Okay. We'll keep. But we do stop them from doing crazy things. We can filter our draw with the Bauble. There's a Domino's in North Boston. Listen, just get a Dunkin' Donuts. That's all they eat in Boston. That's all I eat in Boston. Alright, we'll play this. We'll play this. Let's see what we're drawing. What are we drawing? We're drawing a Thoughtseize? That sounds terrific. I'll draw a Thoughtseize. I will draw a Thoughtseize all day. Okay, Bauble. We draw our Thoughtseize. Yeah, it does. Bedlam Revel is such a sweet card. I love that card. Alright, so we're gonna get... What are we getting here? We're gonna get Steam Vents here. Then we untap. We play Watery Grave. We could go Watery Grave. We could go this into this, but I don't think so. I think we cast this, and I think we Spell Pierce their Counterspell. I think we set up for this later. This is what I think. Think. Maybe I was supposed to Flusterstorm that because this can hit Narset next turn. I don't know. This can't hit Jaces and Narsets and stuff. Narsets. Narset's pretty good. Okay, so let's really think about it. If I take the Relic, my life becomes a lot easier. Just take the fucking Narset. Take the effing Narset. Just take the Narset. You know it's the best card. Alright. Maybe it was supposed to be the Relic. No, I've been Thoughtseize. No. It's kind of okay. They're probably gonna, I don't know what they take here. The Iteration? Like, Iteration looks sweet next turn. Yeah, it does seem weird to do only 2 Ragavans, but, you know, we're trying. We're trying the list that was given to us. Okay, so their only card in hand is a Tainted Indulgence. So I know we just drew this, but whatever. Play this. Play this. I'm just playing this. We will discard that. Real men play Jackal Pup. Okay, so their hand is Tainted Indulgence. I guess we're gonna... Well, we... we lose Delirium here. Attack. There's no way we can keep Delirium. So we'll get rid of the instant. Because that's like the easiest one to get back. Alright, we'll play this and we'll return Jegantha. I actually think the Ragavans might be better as like it's possible the Ragavans are better as like Snapcasters or something. Do we want to just play the Jegantha? Oh, sorry. I thought I muted before I did that. Sorry. I actually unmuted before I coughed. Alright, don't play... Alright. This is good for us. Just attack. We can cash the Flusterstorm in. But they showed Cryptic, so we'll probably be able to get better use out of the Flusterstorm later in the game with one of these Cryptics. Yeah, I was supposed to play the other DRC there, but... Okay, I didn't need to. Guess they just didn't draw very well. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, we'll keep this. I guess we'll go... Do you want to play the Islet? I guess we're playing the Islet, right? This does stink if we're playing Burn. If they're playing Burn, this does not do good. Cast. Always yields. Kroxa into the graveyard. Maybe Kroxa would make a good turn 2 play. But at the same time, like, it doesn't really do much. I'd much rather just get free value from it. Alright, what are they drawing? What are they doing? What are they drawing? Prismatic Ending. Well, our DRC is in a lot of trouble. I don't want to play this island because that means we can't Kroxa. Those lists play Archon. Some of those lists play Archon. So they win with Archon. Oh, looks like we're Kroxing anyway. Is it better to Kroxa or is it better to Inquisition? What are we scared about on 2? Nothing really. So let's just cast a Kroxa. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Yay, they didn't have Persist. Okay, well... Inquisition. We got very lucky that they didn't have Persist. What are you doing? Oh, you're tainting? You're being tainted? Okay, let's take a look. Ephemerate, Tainted Indulgence, Unmarked Grave. Oh boy, what do we want to get rid of here? I guess we're getting rid of Tainted Indulgence? Okay. Yeah, but they're pretty far off on Burial Rites, right? That's like 5 million mana. Okay, so now we just Kroxa. Kroxa is so risky. Right? If we Kroxa, they just unmarked grave thingy and we're toast. Ugh. They just Faithless Looting into a persist and we just like lose. YOLO. YOLO. Alright. They discarded the unmarked grave. Did I list with Sheoldred and Legacy? No. They drew that. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. On the bright side, that's not an Archon of Cruelty. Smashing me. So what do they have left in their hand? A Faithful Mending? Yeah, their hand is just a Faithful Mending. Let's just play this and let's return Jegantha. Yeah. Yeah, they just had the Solitude. I thought they were gonna do it at the end of turn. I was like, oh, okay, sure. Wait till the end of turn. Let's take the 4 from this. It's not a big deal. I could bolt it at the end of turn. Alright. Well, pop. Alright, let's play the DRC. I don't like the idea of tapping out against this deck. Because they're going to Faithful Mending here. They're going to Faithful Mending. And I don't want to get Archoned. That's all I want in life. We never played it. No. Nobody ever votes for... Okay, what is this? What is this? Grief. I guess we just drown it. Drown you. And Spell Pierce. Let's bottom the Spell Pierce. Okay. Because now we're going to play... Oh, we could dash Ragavan. I think we just have to play Jegantha. Just play Jegantha. It's just 5 mana, most efficient use. We could dash Ragavan, see if we hit something. Maybe hold up the Spell Pierce. Okay. What is this? What is this? What are we doing? Why did we go to second main for what we're doing? Unburial Rites. Okay, well, we have to find a way to deal with that Unburial Rites. So let's cast Consider. Graveyard. Graveyard. Thoughtseize, huh? Well, let's Thoughtseize. What's in your hand? Graveyard. You can get rid of that. And I guess we're dashing Ragavan. A Watery Grave. Alright, well, we should have kept the Spell Pierce, apparently. We could draw. Let's just pitch to Ragavan. This would be a great matchup for a main deck. Oh, Grief? What? What? Why are you griefing instead of Unburial Righting? Oh. That works out very nicely for us. I will put that on top. I guess they don't know that we have air. I guess that's fair. They didn't know that we have air. We don't have air anymore. Now we have gasoline. Graveyard. One to hand. Bottom here. Play this. Cast this. Graveyard. Okay. Smack. Is there a reason to... I guess we should cast this now, right? Is there another blue we can fetch yet? No, the Steam Vents is here, so this fetches... This doesn't fetch blue. Ugh. What does this fetch? Blood Crypt Mountain. Oh my god. OMG. OMG. I guess we're saving this. Maybe we get Unholy Heat. Well, no, because we milled the Steam Vents here, right? So we milled Steam Vents. 1, 2, and the Steam Vents is only 3 sources. So they're playing Archon. So I guess I have to draw here. Looking for Unholy Heat. Oh, baby. Top. Put on Heat in the graveyard. Nope. Okay, so this comes into play. And we will Unholy Heat it. I guess we top this. This card's a threat. Alright, let's draw a card. Let's draw with black. Draw. Play you. Guess I play this. Smack. Alright. Did they draw a persist? Did they draw a persist? I don't know. I don't know if it's better than MURKTIDE, but it's different. It's different. It's different. Is it better? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't think it is in this shell. Okay. Please don't find a persist. Please don't find a persist. Teferi. Well, now you're dead. Okay. Well, that was pretty lucky. Alright. What do we want? We want Graveyard Hate. We want this, these, this. What do we not want? We don't want Fatal Push. We don't need a Lightning Bolt. We don't need... we don't need a Bauble. We could probably shave Kroxa. We could probably pitch a Consider. We could probably shave these cards. Kroxa's okay, but at the same... I guess Kroxa's good. I guess I just don't want to early Kroxa like I did before. Sort, mana value. What's one card to cut? I guess we'll cut an Unholy Heat. Yeah, Jegantha. You could play Jegantha with it, and it's cheaper, right? This costs pennies, where MURKTIDE costs hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars. So it's cheaper. I don't know, dress down. Like, the problem is, if you're dressing down an Archon, it doesn't seem like a solution. It seems like a band-aid, you know? Like, dress down does stop Solitudes and stuff, but more than likely, they're going to fire those off. We don't have mana up. I'd like to think, anyway. This is a good hand. This is a really, really good hand. Against what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know if Kroxa is... Yeah, it kind of... Yeah. Well, I mean, Uro's pretty good, too. But, you know. We don't talk about Uro anymore. Okay, so we have a lot of choices here. Wow. I think that the best thing for us to do is play the Bauble. Let's look at what we're drawing. We're drawing a Terror. Do we want to draw a Terror? I think we don't. I don't think we want to draw that. Let's get this. Let's pay 2. And I don't think we do anything. I think we just pass. If we Inquisition... I don't want to Inquisition. I want them to do the effort, and I just want to cling one of their stupid things. Obviously, the worst case scenario here would be Grief Ephemerate, because I don't really have any answers to that, but... I didn't think I'd do nothing, but I guess I'll do nothing. Look at this. Guess this. Okay. Now we just sort of sit on this Spellbomb forever. Yeah, this is a really good hand. Tainted Indulgence, sure. Alright. So Tainted Indulgence, hopefully they put an Archon in the graveyard. Today's one of my least favorite days. It's the day when, like, it's nice outside, but it's cold. It means winter's coming. Today's chilly. It means winter's coming for the next 6 months, and it's going to be miserable and sucky. Alright, they're going to Pending. Alright, well, we're going to go... Am I paying 1 for this? I think I'm just paying 1. Jeremy, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Jeremy! Alright, I'm just gonna get this out of here. And I was celebrating the end of summer. It's chilly today. Okay. Let's play this. Let's Thoughtseize. The reason we played this is so we can Spell Pierce. Oh boy. Let's get rid of one of those. What the hell's her hand? Solitude Persist. Okay. No. It's not my birthday. It's Jeremy's birthday. I think if I remember correctly, he's turning 42. Let's get the Blood Crypt. Ooh, how much does Terror cost? Terror costs 6 mana. Oh, Terror, you suck. Do we Iteration here? Let's Iteration. Let us Iteration. Happy 34th birthday. So we're gonna go Spell Pierce to hand, exile. We'll play you, put you into play. Exile, persist. This feels pretty good. Feels like we're not going to get Archon reanimated. They might hardcast Archon. Why do they keep going after this? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Alright. This is why... This might not be the best play I've ever made in my life. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. They will probably discard an Archon of Cruelty. If I had to guess. Excuse me. Alright, let's just Cling to Dust this thing. I'm just going to Cling to Dust it now, so I can mess around and play play Kroxa next turn. Alright. So, is this, how much does this thing cost? It costs 3. Yeah, there's some tension in this deck with what you want to do in terms of like Kroxa, land, Spellbomb, Soul Guide, Spell Pierce. I wanted to keep Delirium. I knew that if I didn't hold up Cling, I couldn't play the Kroxa. I could hold up the Spell Pierce, but I can't hold up both. Wow, if they have land, they get to get me. If they go land, then they have the Persist. Fuck. I'm so lucky that they didn't hit another land there. Very lucky. Very incredibly lucky that they didn't hit a land there. Wow, this might have been too risky. I didn't even think about them having another Archon. But, you know. This is the deck that we should have played instead of the Goryo's Vengeance one. This just Persist Archon list. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That is A-okay. Okay. Kroxa is dead. I get it. Okay. I gained 6 life. How exciting. Alright. Now we go iteration. 1, 2, iteration. So let's go iteration to hand, exile this, play this. This gives us, how much does Terror cost? This gives us Cling to Dust to mana. We could just Cling to Dust the Archon if they go for the Persist, because their hand is a Persist. Alright, I'm going to Cling to Dust the Archon. Let's get this Archon out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much for the Terror. I think it's okay. Alright, let's go iteration. Iteration. So we go Thought Scour, thingy, Thought Scour. Cast Thought Scour. Play this. How much are these things now? They're 2 mana. We could play the Kroxa again. I guess we just play a Kroxa again. Hold up Thought Scour, Spell Pierce. Oops. Now we play Kroxa, and then next turn we can hold these 2 up. Now hopefully this is an Archon again. That's Solitude. Okay. So we'll yield to the turn, and then we'll Thought Scour, and we probably should be able to cast like double Terrors next turn. Okay, so let's go Thought Scour. Okay. Terror? Terror. Playland. Can we Kroxa too? Alright, well, seems good. It's good not to have the tension between Kroxa and these idiots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, if these were MURKTIDEs, we wouldn't be able to do what we just did, which is pretty cool. But obviously, when you're at turn 1,000,000 versus a deck like this, you're winning. Alright. Ink Duo, thank you for the follow. Alright, what are we doing? I will cast Spell Pierce. I will cast Flusterstorm. We are the bad guys. They just want to have fun and put Archons into play. We are the bad guys. Yay. Alright. So, we are 3-1, and I literally threw away this game. Literally threw away the win on board. I just missed it. So, not a bad deck. It's so crazy they came up with the number of 2 Ragavans. 2 is the perfect number of Ragavans. The number of perfect Ragavan shall be 2. Okay. I could fetch a Blood Crypt here. Oh, never mind. I do... that sucks. See, like, what am I want to fetch to try and get Delirium quicker, but I don't think it matters. Let's just play this. Play this. I guess... I don't know if I want to keep this. I don't know what they're doing. I guess... Graveyard. We'll wait till their upkeep to draw. Maybe this is MURKTIDE, and we shouldn't have done that. Well, we should have kept the Unholy Heat, that's for sure. Alright, what are you drawing, opponent? You're drawing a Thassa's Oracle. Whoa. Oh, it's that deck. That's cool. We get a free win. I'm just kidding. That deck's great. Mox Amber, sure. Emery. Well, I feel stupid for getting rid of the Unholy Heat, but it's okay. We'll just fucking drown that thing, and then they'll do nothing. I guess we could die next turn, technically. Oh, never mind. Do I dash the Ragavan? And then... No, that's dumb. Just kill this stupid thing. Pay 2. Play Ragavan. And if they have... What do they need to kill me? I mean, they have the Thassa's Oracle in hand. Ah. Oh, okay. Alright. Touche, opponent. Touche. Yeah, this is Grinding Station. Okay. All you have to do is not die to breach. So, I'm just gonna, like, chill. I'm just gonna chill and just not die to breach. As long as we hold this drown, we'll be fine. Fuck that card. Forget that card. We'll just start out with the iteration next turn. We'll get a Spell Pierce or something. Maybe find an answer for this. 1, 2. Iteration. Wow. To hand, to bottom, to exile. Play this. This thing can't fetch a blue source. Oh, this is so tilting. So tilting. The fact that this can't fetch a blue source is unreasonable. Unbelievable. Guess we're getting this. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. All right. Let's start off with DRC. Like, the only fetchable land left in the deck is Swamp. Is that right? That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this thing can get an island. I guess we use this first to get island. No, let's iteration. Let's iteration. Blue, red. Oh my goodness. Blue, red, iteration. Graveyard. Ooh, Cling to Dust is a good one to just keep in your hand forever. Cling to Dust, bottom, exile. Bolt this thing. Let's put this into the graveyard. Attack. I could play this and like bring back Bauble, but I think I'll just hold up the Cling. One mana 5/5 is probably good enough, but I think the game's locked up as is, so I don't think we need to do anything else other than like I'll just cast a Kroxa, you know. Yep. What does this get? I guess we just get the last thing, which is the island. Yeah, this deck needs a couple more fetchables, for sure. Okay, well, let's just bring back Kroxa. Land. Thought Scour, Bolt. Play this. Oh, Teferi. I guess I could play that, right? Why not? After all, why shouldn't I play Teferi? Why shouldn't I play it? I think that this deck is very, very bad. The Jeskai deck, I think it's so bad. But, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Alright. What do we want? We want these. I just think it's not a very good deck. Taking the upkeep Thoughtseize, it didn't matter what. Yeah, but I think the people that are playing it in paper could be winning with ham sandwiches. Let's bring in Spreading Seas for Saga. Do you want Dress Downs for Saga? They can't actually win the game if you play a Dress Down. It has been winning a lot in paper. Yeah. What do we want to do? We have I don't really know how to sideboard. We have so many awesome cards. It's just like we definitely want these. They can't really go off when we just have these sitting in play. This is kind of a luxury. I guess we can cut the Bauble for this. Kroxa is not great. They'll have answers to it. You could probably shave. No Shredder. Yeah, this is a weird little list with no Shredder. Yeah, Corey and Ross could win with fucking draft decks. Cut this. Do we cut a Terror? Sure, we'll cut a Terror. And we'll cut a Push. Maybe we cut a Drown. No, we want to keep all these cards. I don't know what to cut. We'll shave a DRC. DRC is not that great into Ledger Shredder. Maybe I want explosives too. We already shaved one Consider. I don't really know what to shave, what to sideboard, how to shave, you know. Like I probably want this Spell Pierce. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I guess we can keep this hand. The important thing is we can kill a Ragavan and we can kill a Emery. Those are the important cards we can kill. And then we can consider looking for other lands. Or we could just play that. No, let's just hold on to that. Maybe we can tag something later with that. We'll hold the consider to find a land. I mean, Underworld Breach is a very powerful card, don't get me wrong. But I think that paper is very different than online. Shredder. Alright. Consider... Thoughtseize. We got a graveyard this. We need a land. Okay, we got a land. Okay. Live Bauble? Oh, look at you. Look at you. Opponent is so fancy. Okay, so we can't really deal with this right now with our heats. So we have two. They put that in play. Okay. If they don't pop, I guess they're gonna wait till my upkeep to pop it. If they don't pop it, it's a tell that they have Emery. They do have Emery. No Emery. Okay, so Spell Pierce. I guess we could try and high roll this, or let's just play Lantern, eat one of these things, and pass the turn. What are we eating? Which one? We're eating Amber or Bauble? Amber or Bauble? They're both kind of annoying. Let's eat the Amber. Okay, we ate the Amber. Now we can Thought Scour at the end of turn, or we can Unholy Heat and kill Emery. Okay. So we're at 18. Bauble. Okay. Let's Thought Scour ourselves. Blink. We got a Kroxa in there, and we have Delirium. Oh, that's delightful. I like that very much. Now we can just kill that Shredder. Okay. Let's draw land. Okay, what am I drawing? That's not a land. So we could Iteration. Iteration is the greedy play. They'll probably deal with it somehow. We could just pass to their turn. I think I like passing. I think if I cast an Iteration, they're just gonna Spell Pierce it or something. I think we just pass. Maybe. I don't know. We could play the Iteration. We can Unholy Heat. I think we wait till their turn to Unholy Heat. So if they do want to go into some kind of counter war, it's mana they spend. Yeah, let's just pass. I don't want to give them the connive. Alright. As long as we sit here with a Soul Guide Lantern, we can't really die. Ah, there it is. The only thing that's good about that deck... The Saga. What is this? What the F is this? Emery. Okay, so I am going to Unholy Heat this Ledger Shredder right now. Okay, so Emery comes down. Emery is going to get nothing. And I will bolt this at the end of turn. Bolt. Boop. Okay. That's a good draw. I guess how much does this cost? It costs 2 mana. That's pretty good. Alright, let's cast Expressive Iteration. Can I cast Expressive Iteration? You're gonna... Alright, they're gonna fight me over this. This is fine, because if they do counter this, I could just play Tolarian Terror. I could just play a 1-mana 5/5. Sure. And I can't die. No. So what am I getting with this one? I'm getting black. I'm getting... I can't get undergrounds. My Watery Grave got milled by my Thought Scour, so I can't get black. Oh, that's so tilting. Holy fuck, does this deck's mana need to be changed? There 2 Watery Graves, 2 Steam Vents. Boom. Done. Okay. The fact that the Watery Grave is gone and I couldn't get a black here just means I can't Kroxa next turn. Very tilting. Yeah. The one-of shocks is kind of rough. I agree. But, you know, it is what it is. We could deal with it for the rest of this league. We got a 1-mana 5/5 here. They're probably going to go after our graveyard here, to be honest. Okay, well, let's smash with this terror. Smash. See what happens. Do we want to play the other DRC? I think the DRC incentivizes them to... What are they going to do? Let's just play a DRC and hold up iteration next turn. We have Swamp and Blood Crypt. Okay, you have a 1/1. Sure. Okay, you have a 2/2. Sure. Alright, we're probably gonna... What are they gonna get here? They're probably gonna get something that exiles our graveyard. They're probably gonna get a Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, Tormod's Crypt. Yeah, that's fine too. Tormod's Crypt makes sense. Get rid of our DRC. Alright, so we're gonna kill one of these constructs at the end of turn here. They have 4 cards in their hand. That's so many cards. Kill this. If they crack this to get rid of our Delirium, it still dies because I have 2 artifacts. So Delirium will not affect this, right? Tolarian Terror. Ha. Part of me wants to keep this card, but the other part's like they have a Tormod's Crypt. We could like keep this and slam it. All right. Wow. That was a pretty quick that was a pretty good 5-0 or okay. So it wasn't a 5-0. Technically, it was not a 5-0. I did punt away this game, but this game was 1 on board and we 5-0'd. But it wasn't a 5-0, but it was a 5-0. A spiritual 5-0, exactly. That's exactly the way I put it. The deck's pretty cool. Alright, let's talk about the deck. The deck's actually pretty cool. It was actually a really cool deck. Tolarian Terror is pretty fucking good in the right situation. I don't know how this deck plays when its graveyard gets attacked, because nobody really attacked our graveyard. So my immediate fixing would be this, and this. It's a little too loose. I don't think you... Like, I understand the value of wanting to have these lands and not take damage, but at the same time, we had a lot of fetching issues. And, like, the problem is, like, when you cast your spells and you cast, like, an iteration, you don't know what the rest of your turn's going to be, right? So you don't know if you're going to need to hold up blue or red or black. It depends on what you hit off the iteration. And there were a lot of times off the iteration where we would hit something and we wouldn't be able to cast it because we had already fetched up these lands. So I think probably adding a second Watery Grave and adding a second Steam Vents or like just an extra Steam Vents would really help the deck rather than this Spirebluff Canal. Just like sort of switch this. Or maybe switch this one because there's not that much black to justify maybe this thing. But other than that, the deck was really good. It was really fun. 2 Ragavans, such a wild number, but you know, it worked out. I think you could maybe lean heavier into this and maybe just cut these all together and just play like Thought Scours and stuff. Because Thought Scour feeding the Terror is pretty sick. All right, let's open our chests. our major rewards for this 4-0. This 4-0 that should have been a spiritual 5-0. What is this? Mana cannons? Bleh. Alright. That's it for me today. I want to thank everyone for being here today. Tomorrow...